I'm not always in the mood to clean. Who is? But about once a week, usually on the weekend, I like to give my house a good deep clean. Day to day, I just do the dishes, make my bed, and tidy up. And today I wanted to share my checklist to maybe share some inspiration with you. Now you can tweak this based on the particular rooms you have in your home, but this is just what I do. I like to get everything in its appropriate room first because there's nothing more frustrating than starting a load of dishes and finding a bowl or a cup in another room. The same goes with laundry and every other thing. And then I work from the back of my apartment to the front to start with the easy room and build momentum for the kitchen. And I finally like to save the dusting, sweeping, and vacuuming for last, but it's just easiest to go and do it all once. The most common and essential household chores are sweeping and mopping, and if you have carpets around your house, it's vacuuming. Generally, these chores are done once a week to remove any dust, crumbs, or pet hair from the floor. These chores can be your final finishers, leaving your floors or carpets fresh, clean, and ready for the week ahead. I like to do it on a Saturday or a Sunday depending on what my schedule is so that when I start my work from Monday, I have a fresh house to start with. To be honest, cleaning is something I weirdly enjoy. I can't focus in a messy or a dirty space. So, cleanliness really is next to godliness in my book. I live in a small apartment and I usually wake up every Sunday morning and do the laundry first and then start cleaning the whole house. And then I would set for the week ahead. So for the laundry, I keep an eye on the laundry basket and when it's full and the time to throw in a load. It's so much easier to wash and put away one load at a time than an entire day full of laundry that I used to do previously. This method has recently helped me keep my sanity. Also, I believe that keeping your sink clean and dish free immediately gives the kitchen the appearance of cleanliness. If you walk into your kitchen and see a sink full of dishes, it feels like your entire kitchen is wrecked. I run the dishwasher every other day, mostly at bedtime, and put the clean dishes away the next morning. Also, making my own bed each morning makes me feel like I've got my life together, even when everything is not going as per schedule. You don't believe me, but on a terrible day, if you kind of walk into your bedroom and your bed is made, it feels like you've somehow got your life semi together. Also, I've really read from time to time again that some of the most successful people in the world swear by making their beds every day. So, while we are on the topic, I'll recommend everyone watching this to please change your sheets regularly. Personally, I think the sheets should be laundried once a week because I right now do so. because your pillowcases is like a breeding ground for acne. So make sure you are keeping yours clean as possible to make your skin happy. So I do not vacuum every day. I vacuum once a week, and also I do not sweep my entire house daily. But I do clean the most important spaces like the kitchen, the living room, or the sofa. It takes me around 5 minutes out of my day to uh, sweep or clean the most important areas, which helps me keep the outside dirt away. So, the dirt we track in at the door is what we walk all throughout the house. So, I keep both the front door and the back door areas swept daily. I also keep the kitchen and the living room swept since we spend most of our days in those spaces. We've already covered the dishes and the floor stock. So, as for my counters, my biggest kitchen recommendation is to keep your counters clutter free. The kitchen without mail, keys, and other junk sitting out looks so nice and organized. So I do a good deep clean on the bathroom about once a week as well. So I will usually go in and scrub the toilet seats uh, to keep dust and molds away. If they are not used, they don't get cleaned usually. I also try to add fresh flowers to my home weekly. This little thing breathes so much life into my rooms, my bathrooms, and the overall house. Those flowers make my heart happy each time I catch a glimpse of